Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading. We're going to look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn. If you're new to my channel, welcome. What is the current energy in or around Capricorn? Capricorn placements. Angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. Number 2, you have Judgment at the bottom. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. When the angel card comes through, it feels like there could have been quite the adversity in your life as of recently. This card is confirmation that there's this bubble of protection around you right now. I feel like in order for people to get to you, they have to get through your angel guides first, your angel protectors first. I feel like something has gotten to a place where it's that severe. So like there's this force or there's this bubble of protection. Maybe you're praying for this. Maybe there's a bad boss or energy or, some form of spiritual attack or people that you're dealing with who have been harsh against you with the Judgment card. Now they're going to have to go through this bubble of protection first to even be able to get through to you. Okay, so I'm getting the message, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. And that's typically, mind weaponry, like words, harsh judgment, manipulation, let's get into your energy, Capricorn. Capricorn's current energy for their highest good. Ace of Wands. So you're starting to see sightings of growth and opportunity. You're also, some sort of passion is being stirred from within. Page of Cups. Something beautiful is being born from you right now. It's a passion, it's a spark. It's this feeling of you actually have more power, more say on the trajectory of your life than you were once maybe previously made to believe. I feel like there is something beautiful being born from you, the Empress, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. You're definitely guided to tap into some source of creativity. There's like a wellspring. There's water in each and every one of these pictures, which talks about flow, abundance. There's also full moons in both of these, where the energy is very alive. It's very active. Ace of Wands is like an ignited flame. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at your environment right now. We have Six of Wands. So believe it or not, this prayer work that you've been doing, your angels are working favors around your environment. I feel like there's so much protective energy, and you're going to start to meet people who support you, or you're going to see who truly supports you versus who doesn't. And just because someone doesn't support us, that doesn't mean like they're a bad person. It's I mean like the people who truly appreciate you, okay? 6 of Wands. These are people in your circle, in your team. Sun card here. I feel like there's success on the horizon for you, Capricorn. And I'm almost saying that with a tone of surprise. It's not like my own. I feel like you may be surprised of how there could be a turn of events that work in your favor. Something's very successful. Something of your own creation here. The Ace of Wands is the idea. You have the idea to put something together, to start something, to take action somewhere. With the Page of Cups, you're called to put your creativity, your soul, your passion, your intuition into it. Empress is your ability to truly grow from ground up, something of your own. 8 of Wands, the environment is right. The 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands in your environment. This is like perfect time for you to start something, to organize something, to plan. I know there's a lot of retrograde energy, but sometimes when the heart and soul is ready, the heart and soul is ready. You'd be surprised by how good something could work out. I'm seeing you as the facilitator, the organizer. You could be facilitating a group or a class. I see members. I see people joining. And it's something that you're offering, maybe something you're teaching, something that you're showing up as, and people want to learn from you. How is Capricorn doing it? Let's get some advice for you at this time, Capricorn. 6 of Swords. This is taking something forward. This is moving away from people, places, experiences that have been harsh, that have been toxic, that have been places of cruel, unfair judgment, and venturing outward and onward. And I feel like this is you aligning to kind-hearted souls just like yourself, moving away from harshness, from troubles, from an environment that maybe just was either not fruitful, not abundant, not supportive to your growth, to your expansion, to your financial independence as well. Any more messages for Capricorn? We have review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. This could be what you're moving away from. It's like you've made up your mind that you're not going to take the brunt of the work, especially if this is in a team environment where you've been the one doing most of the work and the others are just putting in the bare minimum. You might leave behind a situation like that and let those people who are putting in the bare minimum just be, and let them figure it out and fend for themselves as you move onward to create something beautiful in your own life. go on an adventure at the bottom of the deck. You could be called to go on an adventure, do something you've never done before, step into a new arena, a new area, do something completely different. Today's the day to try something daring. Six of Swords is daring. Ace of Wands is daring. So is the Page of Cups. You might be offered or given some sort of invitation from the universe to take something forward and leaving behind the responsibilities that are just not yours to carry any longer, just not yours to hold. This could even be the weight of other people's emotions or thoughts or beliefs. You're no longer holding them. You're no longer holding space for them. You're on to something that is going to genuinely improve your, not only your outlook on life, but your experience, your quality of life here. You can't carry with you baggage of the past. You have the card, pull yourself close. Every part of your being deserves love, is deserving of love. You're finding compassion and love for yourself after some sort of hardship, after being tested, you have set boundaries. It's like your boundaries were crossed. Claim your power and know your value today. That's so important. Pull yourself close. Remember who you are. I feel like there's people who put and plant seeds of doubt in your mind and have done that maybe for a good portion of your life. And you're pulling yourself back closer. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering why you came to this earth. You're not letting anyone rain on your parade, so to speak, meaning, dampen your mood, your outlook, your perspective. I'm sensing such a kind-hearted Capricorn here who's very sensitive and has this beautiful inner child that needs to be honored and witnessed and seen. Let's read into this pull yourself close card. Throughout life, harmful events can occur that bring out a splintering of the inner self. This separation within the self can be a necessary survival tool. When our inner world becomes overwhelmed and when we are unable to process our current events. However, the inner self will always desire reconciliation with these splintered aspects. And because of this, these banished parts will experience pain as long as there is separation. By pulling these splintered aspects of the self close in love and acceptance, we can heal our inner world. Page of Cups looks like you're doing some inner child work. A lot perhaps is coming up around your inner child, around wounds of the past, around, people who were supposed to love you, who were supposed to provide a safe environment for you to grow and flourish and be the best version of yourself. There could have been hindrance from your environment, hindrance from people, guardians, people who were supposed to love you unconditionally. These could be the very people that today, as an adult, you have to set boundaries with, you have to move away from, you have to protect your peace from. That angel guide is here, putting that bubble of protection. And it's up to you to enforce it. to enforce it, I'm getting. Let's look at setting boundaries. Setting boundaries can often be an awkward and uncomfortable thing to do. No is a powerful word, one that many of us have been taught to shy away from. We can feel as though it is our responsibility to create happiness or pleasure for others by saying yes. But this should not have to come at the cost of ourselves. If you have pulled this card, then it is most certainly time to utilize the word no more frequently in your life. Whew. This is beautiful. Capricorn, a lot is coming up for you around boundaries. A lot is coming up for you around self-preservation, about your own life trajectory. Your inner child has something to say. Remember, pull yourself close. There's something your inner child wants to share with you. It wants to be seen. There's something you can tap into that would provide you with extraordinary joy. Now that you have got the hindrances out of the way with the boundaries, you're free to self-explore. You're free to go deeper and access parts of yourself that have been hidden, concealed, ignored. This is where the magic is going to come from at this current time here. I'm called to Goddess Isis because I think there's going to be a power message in here for you, Capricorn, to take forward. A spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body of your soul. Ace of Wands, the spiritual light within. Casting away darkness, casting away spiritual attacks, casting away the weapons formed against you, the thoughts, the beliefs, the spiritual attacks. You could be visualizing this beautiful bubble around you. And I also see that visually with your angel guides assisting you in that. So some form of spiritual practice is coming up. Also, wow, divine guardian. Divine guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of this present situation. I feel like there was a harsh community or a harsh circumstance that was put intentionally at bay. Something could have arisen recently, a fight, a disagreement, some sort of tower moment with a person, people, a circumstance, and this was all divine. I feel like this divine guardian, your spirit team has sort of put this thing at bay, putting something to rest or to the side so that something beautiful can be activated and born from within you here. The way this plays out is obviously going to be different for every Capricorn, but something that is happening here within you is so beautiful and very important, I feel like, for this next chapter of yours. Mother of life. When life seems dry, depleted, filled with repetitive tasks, or simply stagnant and stifled, Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to revive even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances in your life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms to receive. I'm blown away, Capricorn. Looking at this energy you're starting with, it makes sense. Your life is going to start to become full again, magical again. You're going to find your spark for life, your joy, that thing that makes you want to keep going. Let's get your spirit animal message. You have Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Time for a deep dive, Capricorn. Also, the swan is such a beautiful archetype. Some of you Capricorns truly resonate with the black swan archetype as well. The black sheep is also coming through, like sort of this outcasted energy, but your beauty, your grace is probably what outcasted you in the first place. The jealousy from others. Okay, Swan Spirit. With their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. When Swan Spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness. For there is knowledge you are not aware of and great treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from greater self-knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. Know there is much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Choose to dive deep into your why. Asking the deeper questions of yourself, you are led by the grace of the Swan Spirit. What do these cards sort of bring up in you? I'm getting a very strong tie or connection to your inner child. This could be where you're going deep and diving for her or him. Bringing it to the surface, bringing it to the light. You could be doing some inner child work right now. There's something about that message that I feel like could be very important on your path and your journey right now. There could be a hidden talent there. Swans are known to have talent and grace. There could be a hidden talent that was suppressed, that was protected because of maybe the people around you that were jealous. Like I'm getting self-protection. Some of you were afraid to shine as a child because you didn't want to stir up jealousy from people around you. You didn't want to come off as if you were better, more intellectual, more graceful, more beautiful, more kind, more humble, more everything. We know you are Capricorn. There's a lot that was suppressed. And I feel like the energies that put you in this place of feeling like you need to suppress all this beauty, all this talent, all these great qualities within you, it's almost pushed to the side, and you have this chance to truly open up like a vessel, and maybe even dive deeper below the surface to allow some of this to come up right now. And it can feel heavy and painful on the one hand and beautiful and divine on the other. So don't fear what comes up around this. But I do feel like it has to do with a gift or a talent. A gift or a talent that will be very useful moving forward. 6 of Swords. Taking that forward along your path. This could be what you're facilitating. This could be what you're drawing in. You're drawing in opportunities, perhaps around this gift or talent. But in order to access it, you have to access a part of you or parts of you that have been suppressed, intentionally or unintentionally. Okay, I'll leave it on that note. Okay, there's going to be more that comes up as I keep showing up to do these readings. So if you enjoyed this reading, let me know how it resonated. If you want to dive deeper into your situation, you can always book me on my website. The link is in the description box below. Subscribe to the channel to stay connected. I'll be coming back with energy updates and more readings, so stay tuned. Until next time.